Rao, the opposition is saying it's not just one or two, 20 opposition parties from the Congress downwards are boycotting this, saying that this is an insult to the first tribal woman president of India, that she's not being invited. She's not the one who is doing the inauguration. It's the Prime Minister. There's even a petition that's been filed in the Supreme Court. It's going to come up tomorrow. The petition basically asking for that same plea, that the president be the one who does this inauguration. So your response, the onus now is on the government to try and find a middle ground.
No, Zaka, I think it is the intolerance of the opposition which cannot accept the success of Prime Minister, his rising stature as a global leader, and repeated victories of the BJP under his leadership to Lok Sabha in 2014 and 2019. And it is their at one level, it is their arrogance, and it is their mindset, which clearly is not in tune with the people of this country, is not in tune with the rising India, with the young people of new India, and they are putting politics over politics and pettiness over participation in the inauguration of India's parliament.
Okay.
I think this is nothing but no amount of cajoling would have helped, because the Congress party believes that it is its birthright, and it is only the members of the Gandhi Nehru family who should inaugurate everything, and everything should be named, every scheme should be named after them. It is their mindset of the Congress party, and a slavish mentality of many political parties which actually have acted as props of the Congress party in the past.
Okay, so let me ask Dr. Ajoy Kumar of the Congress party. You know, there are instances from the past of Indira Gandhi when she was Prime Minister inaugurating the Parliament Nexi building, Rajiv Gandhi when he was Prime Minister inaugurating the Parliament Library building. You have instances when the UPA was in power of Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh attending and inaugurating the new Tamil Nadu Assembly Complex, of Manmohan Singh as Prime Minister inaugurating the new Manipur Assembly Complex. If it was kosher when the Congress was in power for Congress Prime Ministers to be inaugurating Parliament buildings as well as assembly complexes, why can't the current Prime Minister do that? After all, he is the head of a democratically elected government. He is the head of government.
So, Jaka, before that, my good friend Narsimha Rao Saab said that, global leader and whatnot things. I mean, it's like the self-declared Vishwa Gurus. If there was a Quad meeting which got cancelled, everybody else didn't go, but our Honorable Prime Minister went and couldn't find a time to go to Manipur. Second issue is, I don't understand what is New India. Karnataka is also part of New India, so is Himachal, so is Bengal, so is Delhi, so is Rajasthan. And if you think you're the only person who's got elected because you won 2 national elections and you're saying that you are a New India, I mean, isn't it pretentious that if Congress had said something so pretentious, it would have been, it would have been absolutely in bad taste. The third part is, they keep dragging the Gandhis every time into this. We have a president, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who has won the election 11 times. They seem to have no respect for the democratic process, and they keep saying about democracy. Now, coming to this Manipur and the other issue, Tamil Nadu, the inauguration is because if my constitution is correct, the Prime Minister was invited by the state government, and he's above the governor in terms of precedence. But there is something very interesting happening here today, and Narsimha Rao Saab must educate me. He's from the Rajya Sabha. The head of the Rajya Sabha is the Vice President. So the Lok Sabha Speaker is one wing of the Parliament, the other wing is the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Mm-hmm. Prime Minister doesn't want the Vice President and President to come, because if they come, then they have to inaugurate, because the Vice President is also above the Prime Minister, which is too much of an ego, because I keep looking at our Prime Minister.
As far as the information that we have, like Dr. Kumar, one second, just to clarify on that, the information that we have is, I believe that the Vice President has been invited. Now, GVL, if you have any other information you can share on the program.
I would like, first of all, this is the plot This is the plaque of inauguration of Chhattisgarh Assembly, a new building of Chhattisgarh Assembly, and it mentions among the dignitaries who have done this Bhumi Pujan Karyakram, Sonia Gandhi on the top of the plaque, MP. Then comes Rahul Gandhi, Member of Parliament. Then at the bottom comes the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, who is a Congress Chief Minister. So if you were so particular about, so is this the protocol? Does the chairperson or a president of the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi, do they take precedence over a democratically elected chief minister? And
Okay.
where was governor? Where was governor invited for this particular function for the inauguration of a Chhattisgarh building? So that's one counter Congress party should tell us. Was this a proper a protocol that was followed? Same thing was done in Manipur along with Prime Minister.
No, but GVL, the point that Dr. Ajoy Kumar raised about the Vice President.
Yes,
Can you-
I'll come to
yeah.
that. See, well, technically, a lot of the Congress leaders either unknowingly or deliberately are hiding one particular information, or they're possibly not aware of it. Lok Sabha Speaker is the custodian of entire Parliament premises. It is which contains Lok Sabha chamber, which contains Rajya Sabha chamber, of which Vice President is the chairman, and all other buildings. He is the custodian of the entire Parliament premises, and that is the reason why Lok Sabha Speaker invited the Honorable Prime Minister to inaugurate. It is he who has the authority to invite,
Okay.
and he has invited the Prime Minister as the leader of the country, as a people-elected chief Prime Minister.
Okay,
as somebody
Dr.
who
Ajoy Kumar,
conceived
quick
the
response,
project.
after which I need to go to Dr. Shantanu Sen as well as Mr. Amar Patnaik. Yeah. Dr. Ajoy Kumar, quick response. Yeah.
So my question is, they keep saying that the Parliament inauguration, then they say premises. I have a disconnect with what Mr. Narsimha Rao says. The first question is, when there was an attack on the Parliament, the Parliament of India was attacked by terrorists during Vajpayee's time. It was an attack on the Parliament. It wasn't an attack on the building. So they want to now say that the building is the premises, so you can inaugurate any building. Then you say you want to inaugurate a building and it is not Parliament. So it is so specious. The fact is that the Vice President cannot be invited. Because if he gets invited, then by precedence he has to be above. And if they don't, so if the Vice President is there, so the Rajya Sabha's chairman is not being invited because Modi ji wants to do the inauguration. Now it is perfectly okay. So you say, look, we don't believe in proprietary. I'm absolutely okay with it, and I respect your
Okay.
gumption.
Let
That's
me